Oh.
There we go.
All right, here they come. I'm getting out of the way. Oh. Oh, fantastic, Erika.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful. The ring bearer. Oh, God. Fantastic.
Oh, I love it. Open the door.
Okay.
You look gorgeous, sweetie.
You look fabulous.
Look
So
at
do
you
you wanna
too.
come a little
Oh my
closer, and that
god, it's
way we'll be in
amazing.
The video. You ready?
Wow, fabulous.
That is fabulous.
I'm gonna play one more
Got
tune
it.
for the arrival
That
of
was
the
so
best man.
sweet.
Very nice.
Seriously, you cannot give that dress back.
I can't. I love the sash. Thank you for wearing it. It's magnificent.
You know, I don't get a lot of opportunity, and you did request it, and you are the bride, so, you know, here we are.
I got demands.
Yeah.
Way to go, Erika. Thank you.
You did it.
Since
one
Karen
to another,
didn't
you
want to.
God, the hardest part is over.
I
The rest is a piece of cake.
Oh, that's not my glass.
Seriously, that dress in the sun is just like, wow.
Yeah.
God, that's fantastic.
I know.
I'm so glad she did it.
Yeah.
I was worried they were going to.
Touch and go.
Yeah. Did she dress up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All blinged out.
Oh,
Our bling girl.
A solo?
Oh, it's a little intro for the groom and best man.
Here you go.
There's a plan.
There he is. Here's our best man. He's such a good boy. Okay.
He is being a good, but he's like, yeah, but I'm done. Get in your cat
I
ball.
know. He wants to be at the wedding.
All right, I have to get out of the way now.
So there's a trumpet case between these two plants.
Safe lane and shark is.
All right.
That would not be Matt. Oh, he's leaving. Shark is too hot.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
Too sharp in there.
Too sharp.
Who wants the flats?
Oh. He wants to sit in the shade.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you.
Are you ready? Are you ready to get married?
Let's do
Let's do it.
Let's get married. Okay, so I'd like to welcome you all to the celebration of the amalgamation of Todd and Erika. After all these years, they're going to stop shacking up and get married. This is an adult step to take, and they are taking that step. So they're standing before you declaring their devotion to each other and their intent to build a life together. Now, they have been building a life together for 10 years, so we know they're experienced. So we think it's going to go really well. So, marriage now, you know, it's a party and we get to dress up. Everybody gets to dress up and all of that. But marriage is not only a legal contract, it's a sacred promise. An agreement to respect each other in spite of temporary conflict. An agreement to support each other in your various creative and personal endeavors. And you're actually agreeing to sail through life together, holding hands, while you navigate your way through the pitfalls and the obstacles that life presents us all with on a regular basis. You're also agreeing to ride your valiant steeds together, the wind whipping through your hair as you celebrate your accomplishments and your victories, all of which are lying waiting for you in your future. So I'm happy to be here today to facilitate the transformation of your shacking up into a most profound commitment, which is marriage. And if there is anyone here who has any reason whatsoever why Erika and Todd should not be married, speak now or never say another word about it.
Oh.
Let me think.
Okay. Now, Erika and Todd have some things to say to each other.
You first?
Okay. All right.
Well, so as most of you know, I was raised Catholic, and so there were a lot of rules. I don't really like rules. I mean, there's some good rules, like don't cut in front of people and say please and thank you. But these rules weren't like that. They were rules to keep you in shame and fear. And you really didn't get any choice in the matter. And so part of the stuff you had to do were these things called the sacraments. There's 6 of them. You get water dumped on your head as a baby. Then at age 7, you got to kneel down in the dark with a priest and confess your sins. 7 years old, I hadn't even gone pro with my sinning yet. Then you got to eat a flavorless wafer that's supposed to be Jesus. Then you got to, in your early teens, confirm that you're still Catholic, you're still under the factory warranty. Then you get married, and then you get the last rites because you're dying. So it seemed to me, for the longest time, which is why I've never been married, that marriage was the only one you had any choice about. And if you the thought of going to a church and promising to obey just didn't sound like my jam. I've always been interested in rebellion and questioning. And so when I turned 25, I decided to move 3,000 miles away from Virginia to Seattle for the same reasons that every pioneer does. To write my own story, to find myself, and to find my tribe. And so, in an exquisite stroke of luck, I did. And so I met Lamar and Tamara and Ingrid and Taylor and Deborah and Candy and many other women who lived by example fearlessly unafraid to be themselves. And they let me know that they never needed permission, that they never had any regret or fear, that being an eccentric artist woman was not just okay, it was something to be celebrated and trumpeted, that performances and costumes and parades and trapeze and silliness make our lives richer. And so I felt validated and inspired and encouraged to be me. So these women raised me, and I'm eternally grateful. So 10 years ago, I'd gone through a nasty breakup, and I was feeling very sorry for myself, and I was making myself go out in the house and do things. And I knew of this young bass player woman, and she was having a birthday party in my neighborhood in Columbia City in Seattle. And so I decided, okay, they're going to be a bunch of young ups, but maybe I'll make a friend or two. So I drove to Brandon Street,
Oh yeah, I live
tried
over.
to find the place, drove around for like half an hour. Nobody has any house numbers. I didn't have a smartphone. I like asked a couple people for help. They gave me conflicting information. And I was just ready to give up. I'm like, I can't find it. And so I remembered that my friend Tom had been there. And so I called him, and he answered. And I said, where the hell is this place? And he said, go to the top of the hill. It's got a weird garage. So I did. And there were lots of young pups there. And the theme was pie, and the pies weren't very good. But as it happened, this young bass player had a bass teacher. And so I met Todd there. And we had a very snappy, sassy conversation.
No.
And it was June, but it was kind of cold. And so he was wearing this gray cable knit sweater, and he just looked so tall and fine. And I wanted to hug him like a tree, but I didn't. But later, when I saw the young woman, I said, your bass teacher is foxy. She said, he said something about you too. So a couple weeks later, I got a phone call, and he said, hi, this is Todd Gowers, and I thought it was fun meeting you at that birthday party, and maybe we could have dinner sometime. I think it might be kind of fun to get to know you more. And it's been more than kind of fun. It's been the best fun. We've had music and travel and food and just joy and laughter. This is the best of times. I'm so lucky to have made it to that party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, Lamar asked when we were talking about this, she said, think about what your values are with this marriage. So I decided to look up the definition of sacrament. And the first three definitions listed all the boring rituals that I described. But the fourth definition said, sacrament is a thing of mysterious and sacred significance. So to be here in this cathedral with all of you, the women who have profoundly inspired me and our neighbors who mean so much to us, on Bastille Day,
Bastille Day!
storming the barricades with love in a plague. In uncertain times, it feels also like the best of times. I love you, Todd Gowers, and this is my kind of sacrament.
Oh yay!
Thank you. Wow, it's gonna be hard to top that. Yes. Well, I guess I'll start with. I guess I kind of had rules in terms of relationships. You were talking about rules, and I've been married twice before, and I don't regret those times. I learned a lot about myself. But my experience with those relationships were like being married means you need to change to fit the other person. At least that's kind of what I thought about it. So I kept changing myself. You know, various things, you know, you're out playing music too much. You know, you don't do this right, you don't do that right. And I've always been pretty laid back. And so anyways, it was good that those didn't work out. Because I met this person. And Erika and I, from the very beginning, have always respected who each other is and don't make demands on each other. We truly embrace one another for who we are, and we've only been supportive of each other through the last 10 years, through marriage. They say you stay through thick and thin, and we've certainly done that. And I feel like we have been married, at least we've been committed to each other all that time. But I feel really, I honestly, I was afraid of getting married again early in our relationship. I even told her, I said, if you're looking for a guy to get married, I'm not in that headspace. But I am completely in that headspace because I love you and I trust you, and you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. And also, to add to what you said about, we have so much fun together. These last 10 years, I just can't believe I pinch myself with traveling together. And we're perfect travel partners because we like to sleep in. And usually my family in previous relationships like, we got to get up at 6 because we got to go out and have fun, god damn it. And it's like we sleep in and we take our time, we stay up late, and yeah, we just match each other so well. And so many things I love about Erika. I love your eccentricities. It's one of the things I love about you. I love that you play the trumpet. I love that you're a gardener. I love that you are an incredible writer. I love that you're thoughtful. You're a great listener. I love your artistry in everything, photography. I love that you make me laugh so hard. You have the best sense of humor. We have a really good, wicked sense of humor. And it also, I'm so thankful for you all being a part of this. And our neighbors are just the best. I mean, we just feel like, again, we pinch ourselves. It's like, what an awesome place to live. It's so beautiful here, and we have such awesome neighbors that are truly
gold.
our friends.
Yeah.
Back at you.
Yeah.
Right.
But anyways, I love you, Erika, and I'm so excited to be married to you.
I love you too, Toddy Bear.
Oh, can we kiss you?
Oh,
Oh, you blew it.
they're not supposed to kiss until the end, but they're rule breakers. Okay, so now we are going to come to the exchanging of the rings, which I have been told is the brass knuckles of love. So, because there are many rings. So Todd will place these rings on Erika's fingers, and when you do that, Todd, you will repeat after me.
Okay.
Okay. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring
As a token of my love, adoration, and affection.
as a token of my love, adoration, and affection.
I promise to love you,
I promise to love you,
listen to you,
listen to you,
and speak my truth.
and speak my truth.
The rings. Okay, now Erika, place the ring on Todd's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a token of my love, adoration, and affection.
as a token of my love, adoration, and affection.
I promise to love you,
I promise to love you,
listen to you,
listen to you,
respect you,
respect you,
and speak my truth.
and speak my truth.
Well, may your life together bring you an excess of happiness, and may the universe bless your union. With the power vested in me by the cosmos, and also by the state of Washington, I'm now very happy to say that you are married. And you can have your first married kiss.
Sweet.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
That was awesome.
That was
That happened.
I love your dress. That's so beautiful.
Oh, the
Thank
dress
you.
is
And I must acknowledge
gorgeous.
Tamara for her
Oh, I love
pandemic
this.
mask, veil, and flowers. I hope you've all noticed my veil.
Oh,
Absolutely.
so gorgeous. And then this boutonniere
So,
was made by crows.
Yeah.
I know, I love it. I
Isn't it
recognize
incredible
it.
I love it.
that Erika's been feeding the crows and they make her art?
Have you done this before?
I
So-
really want to follow them around and see where they get them, how they make them.
We
There's a
think-
little crow factory.
Yeah, we think that lilac trees where they do it because we find them fall. It's like they drop some.
I love it.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, this-
Well, I want to introduce everybody really quick on the
Okay.
video.